Alright, we're back with another chip theory video. Today we're going to be talking about a Dorian scale starting on E. E Dorian. There it is. E Dorian, it will be your second mode of the major scale. Whatever note comes before it, D, E. There's D. So here above, we have, or here right here, we have the D major scale. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. And of course our D comes back here. So we have the D major scale starting on the second note, E through D. So it would be E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, because Dorian mode is the second mode of our major scale. Above it, we can also think about E Dorian and what we must do to the E major scale. So two scales starting on the note E, E Dorian, and E Ionian. This is the Ionian or the major scale mode. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. You can see four blue chips in that scale that denote the four sharps of E major, F, C, G, and D. However, when we look at the E Dorian scale, we have a note that is on the third degree, lowered by 1/2 step. We go from the G sharp to a G natural. So we flat the 3, here's the third degree. And over here on the 7th degree, your D sharp is flatted to D natural. So here, thus, we have a flat 3 and a flat 7 to reach our E Dorian modal scale from the E Ionian or E major. Flat 3 and flat 7. Always for Dorian, that's the formula for a Dorian scale, is the flat 3 and flat 7. Important to memorize. Let's remove our E major Ionian scale so that we can then talk about the E Dorian mode. As far as the scale goes, we have our first degree will be E, our second degree, with the second note of the scale will be F sharp, and will be, these are both minor, they will have a minor triads or chords above them or built from them, because what we've done essentially is taken a major scale and shifted it one over, so all the degrees of the scales shift as well, which changes the order of the scale or chord degrees that result from building chords on alternating notes of the scale like this. So here our one chord will be the E, G, B, D. Our two chord will be 2 degree, the 4th degree, and the 6th degree like this. Right? F sharp, A, C sharp, E, and so forth. We're going to discuss that now with the one chord, the E Dorian. We're going to have a 3/4/3 position or a minor triad. When I say 3/4/3, that's the number of half steps between the notes. So between here, E and G is going to be 3 half steps. And then G to B is 4 half steps. And from B to D is 3 again. So 3 and 4 and 3. That builds a minor 7 chord, which I discuss in my minor 7 structures video on the other video. If you want to look at how minor 7 chords are constructed, I would refer you to that video. The 2 chord is going to be an F sharp, A, C sharp, E. So again, F sharp, A, C sharp, E is a minor 7. So 1 and 2 of E Dorian are going to be minor 7s. That is actually the 2 and 3 of an Ionian scale. So the Ionian is a major mode, which means that the 1 chord is going to be a major 7, and the 2 and 3 are minor, and the 4th and 5th are major, and the 6th is minor. The 7th is diminished. Well, if you take the second note of the major scale, everything's shifted over. So your 1 and 2 are minor. Your flat 3 is going to be major. your 4 is going to be dominant, your 5 is minor, your 6 is half diminished, and your 7 is major, right? So that is the structure of the Dorian mode. It's really that simple. However, it can get confusing if we don't look at it and practice this. So here's the 3 notes. It's going to be built on the G. So it's going to be the G major 7. A major 7 differs from minor 7 in that it's a 4-3-4 position, right? Minor is 3-4-3, major is 4-3-4. So we have G, B, D, and F sharp. 4-3-4. Our 4th chord in E Dorian is the A dominant 7 chord. A, C sharp, E, and G. Again, dominant 7 differs from major 7 and differs from minor 7 in that a dominant 7th chord has a minor 3rd on top of a major triad. So A, C sharp, E is going to be your major triad of 4-3, and you add another 3 for E to G. So 4, 3, and 3 in root position for your A dominant 7. On the 4th position, it's important to remember we're not on the 5 chord anymore with our dominant. All your major scales have the 5 dominant 7 on the 5th chord of the scale. In Dorian, everything is shifted, so we have it on the 4th tone, right? So it's real important to remember that. That's why your chord progressions are going to result different and have different functions based on which mode you're playing in. So we have E, F sharp, G, A dominant 7, right? Back to B. Your 5 chord is in minor, B, D, F sharp, A. 3-4-3, exactly like the 1 and 2 chords. The 5 chord is the same as these now. So now we have minor, minor, flat 3 major, 4 dominant, 5 minor, and we have 6 is going to be minor 7 flat 5. C sharp, E, G, and B. Minor 7 flat 5 in root position has 3 half steps here, 3 half steps here, and 4 here, structurally speaking, if we're talking about the half steps. So we essentially have C sharp to E, G, E to G, and G to B. So here's your major 3rd, which makes it a half diminished, or a minor 7 with a flat 5. C sharp minor 7 with a flat 5, our lower G sharp to G natural. Our 7th chord is going to be the flat 7, major 7, because this is the altered tone of the Dorian mode, this flat 7 note. And it's going to result in the resulting chord will be a major 7 chord, D, F sharp, A, and C sharp, or a 4-3-4 position. Okay? So these are going to be your 7th chords of Dorian mode. You're going to have minor 7, major 7, dominant 7, minor 7, flat 5, and major 7. All right? Okay. Let's talk about these inversions. We're going to have an E minor 7, my favorite minor 7 chord, E minor 7. 3-4-3, we're going to move the E up to a 4-3-2 position, E minor 7. G, B, D, E. Our second inversion is going to be 3-2-3 position, B, D, E, G. And our third inversion is going to be a 2-3-4 inversion, D, E, G, and B. Coming down, we have B, G, E, D. G, E, D, B, E, D, B, G, and D, B, G, E, or E minor 7. Our second chord, or 3-4-3, is going to have the same inversions as the other one, as this chord, starting on an F sharp. So F sharp A, C sharp E, F sharp minor 7. We're going to move our F sharp up. So now we have our 4-3-2 inversion. A, C sharp, E, F sharp. Here's our 3-2-3. C sharp, E, F sharp, A. To our 2-3-4. E, F sharp, A, C sharp. Moving down, C sharp, A, F sharp, E. A, F sharp, E, C sharp. F sharp, E, C sharp, A. And E, C sharp, A, F sharp. F sharp minor 7. In the 2 position of Dorian. E Dorian. The 3 position of E Dorian is a G major 7, 4-3-4 for major 7, G B is 4, B D is 3, and D F sharp is 4. The first inversion, we have our 3-4-1 position, B D F sharp G. To our 4-1-4 inversion, second version of major 7. Remember, this is major 7, so the numbers are different. 4-1-4 is major. We have the D, F sharp, G, B. And here's our 1-4-3. F sharp, G, B, D. Move down, D, B, G, F sharp. B, G, F sharp, D, G, F sharp, D, B, and F sharp, D, B, G. It's our G major 7 in third scale tone of E Dorian. The fourth dominant 7 is A, C sharp, E, G. 4-3-3. Moving this up, now we have 3, 3, and 2. C sharp, E, G, A. Here we have 3-2-3. Sorry, 3-2-4. E, G, A, C sharp, and 2-4-3 inversion of your dominant 7 chord. Please refer to the dominant 7 video for a better look at these structures on these inversions. So we have an A, dominant 7, in third inversion, 2-4-3, G, A, C sharp, E. Coming down is E, C sharp, A, G, C sharp, A, G, E, A, G, E, C sharp, and G, E, C sharp, A. For A dominant 7 as your 4 chord, E Dorian. Your 5 chord is a B minor 7, 3-4-3, the same as these two, 3-4-3, 3-4-3, B, D, F sharp, A. And we have 4-3-2, D, F sharp, A, B, and 3-2-3, F sharp, A, B, D, and 2-3-4 inversion, A, B, D, F sharp. F sharp, D, B, A, Right, D, B, A, F sharp, B, A, F sharp, D, and A, F sharp, D, B. B minor 7. Next we have a C sharp minor 7 with a flat 5. It's our 3-3-4 position. C, E, G natural, B. To our 3-4-2. E, G, B, C sharp. 4-2-3. G natural, B, C sharp, E. To a 2-3-3. B, C sharp, E, G. Coming down is E, G, C sharp, B. E, C sharp, B, G. C sharp, B, G, E. And B, G, E, C sharp. Finally to our 7th position of E Dorian, D major 7, 4-3-4, D, F sharp, A, C sharp, 3-4-1, F sharp, A, C sharp, D, 4-1-4, A, C sharp, D, F sharp, to a 1-4-3, C sharp, D, F sharp, A, F sharp, D, C sharp, F sharp, D, C sharp, A, D, C sharp, A, F sharp, and C sharp, A, F sharp, D. Again, those are your 7 chords of the E Dorian scale mode, the second mode of a major scale.